Hey everybody, it's me, Mabel Mirage, back again with another Beyblade unboxing video. Today's unboxing is a pretty fun one. I have the BX-18 string launcher, which is pretty nice to have because, well, my blue string launcher from the Start Dash set broke 20 minutes after I opened it. So that's not very fun, but I'm glad I finally got this with my order. And I have the entire BX-16 short random booster for ViperTail. Okay, so if you don't know, ViperTail includes brand new parts for the entire bay. So yeah, we have the ViperTail blade, which is a new stamina type blade that focuses on downward smash attacks, though they don't particularly work very well, so much as it just has good recoil is the real part here, to be honest. So it occasionally gets a good hit, but it's really just kind of not so good attacking layer put onto a stamina bay, in all honesty. Let's see, we have the new ratchet, which is 580. Before we've only had 3 and 4 sides, but now we have 5. And from what I've seen online, it's pretty much all positive, with it being a very good overall part for stamina combos. So yeah, that's pretty good. And lastly, the brand new bit, which is Orb. It's basically ball, but smaller, and has supposedly better defensive capabilities for knockout resistance, but I haven't really seen it do much different than ball, in all honesty. So really, if you just want to have an extra stamina combo on your team, you grab Orb. Or at least you would if that was easier to get, because none of the other 2 bays in this random booster have Orb or 580 on them for some reason. That would have been a smart move. We didn't need 2 more ViperTail blades, we needed more 580s and Orbs. Hell, they even could have done both. They could have given one of them 580 and the other one Orb, but no. Instead, bay number 2, the black one, has 460 flat in a really nice black coloring, which is pretty cool. And the third one in this short random booster is 380 high needle, and has a yellow high needle, which could be pretty good on the yellow Night Lance coming out in November, which I have pre-ordered every November release as well as this month's. Though the only issue is I haven't received my Leon Claw or my entry set yet for some reason. Yeah, I've been on top of every release, and I even got the entire Shark Edge random booster, but I'm still working on getting it sorted out on the editing part of it. But yeah, that was earlier last month, so I'll have a review for Shark Edge in the full set coming up eventually. But just know I have Shark Edge in hand, and I dropped it in gravy, of all things. Yeah, I know, scary. But I did manage to salvage it very well, so very glad my Shark Edge was not ruined, because I did not want to pay $60 for another Shark Edge, or have to use my Beyblade Premier Bay points to get a free second one. Because, I mean, I've been saving those points for months, man. Well, anyways, let's get into it with the prize bay first, because I just feel like that'd be more fun. Or wait, actually, yeah, let's do this. Got my knife. Okay, is there more tape? Nope. Okay, let's get straight into the prize bay right here. Okay, now I'm just gonna make sure the code card doesn't come through, because that's the one thing I still need to edit out on my Shark Edge video, is I need to check how many of those code cards I accidentally flashed on screen, because that could really hinder my chances at potentially getting Cobalt Drake. Though I am trying to get Cobalt Drake off of eBay right now. The price tag's a bit high though, so I might have to wait a few more months or years for it to go down. Or if I'm lucky, I can get it over one of the upcoming holidays, such as Christmas. But yeah, it would take me a lot of saving, and it's kind of hard to justify spending $250 for one Beyblade when I could spend that much on just about every month's release. So it's just a it's a balance thing. It's like, do I want to get the rarest Bay right now, or do I want to keep up with every month's releases? So I just gotta budget it all. Trying to get into here. Sorry, it's not a fast process even with the top time here. But yeah, this should be ViperTail in this package right here. If not, Beyblade Premier mislabeled it. Yeah, I've been getting all my Beyblade X stuff from Beyblade Premier so far, but I am considering other sites as well to see what gives me the best deals overall, because, for example, if you go to Yahoo Auctions Japan, you can probably pick up a lot of the bays from X for half the price. So just a lot of different ways you could go about getting the bays for different pricing. Alright, and here is the prize blade, ViperTail. I do see how it has some more kind of curved downward attacks. I definitely see that. It looks very recoily, I can tell. Might be good for a balance combo, in all honesty. I don't think this would be half bad on like 460 point, because of the shape overall. It has good recoil and rounded blade points, so I feel like this could be better for balance than stamina, and maybe even attack if you were feeling a little bit more risky. But seems like a good blade. So, and I like the colors. And by the way, if you don't know the story behind ViperTail, ViperTail belongs to one of the members of Team Zuganic from the manga right now, with 3 bays on their team in total, for 3 bladers with each having their own bay. There's the this one guy, well, that has ViperTail, which is kind of one of the team members. That's the only male member besides the leader. Let's see, there's also the, what's it called? Leon Claw owner, who's the leader of their team. And Leon Claw is one of my favorite balance types right now, I gotta say, especially since it reminds me so much of Leon from Metal Fight, which is one of my favorite Beyblades, as it is for most people, I'm sure. And, oh, here we go. This is 580, the brand new Ratchet exclusive to this random booster prize bay right now. Though I'm pretty sure they're releasing another 560 or 80 in one of the deck sets at some point, but I could be wrong about that. I didn't pay too much attention to the Ratchets to remember them all. But yeah, I did pre-order the November releases. I got Rhino Horn. I got both of those deck sets on pre-order already. Alright, here is the brand new bit orb. If my camera would just focus. It's not focusing all that well. Well, but yeah, it is ball, but a lot smaller, I can see. So I'm intrigued to see how it performs overall. I'm not sure if it has better or worse stamina. Okay, 580, I mean, is on. Orb, which by the way is a low resistance bit due to it being stamina. So, yeah, ViperTail, the brand new prize bay for this half random booster. There's a lot of different names for it. I like to just call it Random Booster Volume 1.5, just because I think that'd be funny, the 1.5 instead of 2. Because it doesn't actually say Random Booster Volume 2, it just says Random Booster on the box. Like, even Shark Edge said Volume 1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. I have the box up on that shelf behind there, and it does say that. So, kind of funny. Oh, and I have some very big news that'll be rather shocking to a lot of my viewers, I'm sure. Is I am going to be competing in a lot more tournaments now, and like trying to record them for the channel, because I am moving to Florida. Yeah, I'm moving down to Florida, and I'm going to be competing in Beyblade Premier's tournaments for the most part. I'm going to try and learn enough from them to start hosting my own. and hopefully do the WBO at some point. But for the most part, just casual, going to their tournaments every month, because I'll literally be like an hour away from their main venue for hosting. So overall, pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, I'm just excited to go there, and also the shipping on the Beyblade should be a lot easier to go about. Let's see, this is number 2, so this is the black one. Yeah, I gotta say I'm very excited for Florida. That's where I'm moving. I am a bit nervous about, well, going halfway across the country for this, but I gotta say I'm excited for the payoff it gains. Alright, there's the Ratchet 460, I believe. Yep, 460. Wow, this is a pain. The one thing the Beyblade YouTubers almost never let you know is how difficult it is to open a Beyblade box. Mainly because they cut that out of the video. They just cut from showing you the box to showing you the base. That's pretty much it. Unless it's some of the other YouTubers that are a bit smaller scale like myself. I take pride in this. Well, at this point, I'm mostly taking frustration out, but close enough. Just trying to get in here, man. I got one part still stuck to the tape on in the insides of the box. Got it. Okay, now to open all 3 of these black bags with number 2. So let's get straight into it with the Ratchet first, because, well, that's what I have in my hand right now. Oh no, it's not. I have the blade. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, here is the black ViperTail. Let's get that more in focus. Trying to get it to focus, but it is a nice Beyblade. I gotta say, I love the coloring. And the black actually has like the snake skin kind of honeycomb pattern to it, which is really cool. All of ViperTails have that. Even the prize itself has that little kind of honeycomb texturing into the clear part, which is really cool little detail they did on all of the ViperTails. I gotta say, I love the black and red ViperTail. It's gotta be one of my favorite recolors. And I'm glad it's an attack combo, because this Bey feels a bit more aggressive than it does defensive, which is kind of what stamina is mostly about, is, well, defense by just avoiding everything. Okay, here is the bit flat, just regular flat, not low flat, high flat, none of that, just flat. In black, which is not a bad choice. Simple coloring like black and white is usually one of the best looking colors, in my opinion, for a Beyblade. And gold can work good when it's used in subtlety. Like a black Bey with gold accents, that looks much better than a gold Bey with grays and black accents to it. It's all about the proportioning of the colors for how well it would look, you know. Like this Bey just being all black, that's actually pretty cool. Though it is a bit much, I think it might have been a bit better if the Ratchet was like, had a little bit of red. That would have been cool if there was like a little red in here so it matched the top. But yeah, I guess the best I'd have to do is just use the red flat off of the entry set when I receive it. But yeah, I gotta say, this is a good combo overall. I mean, 460 isn't the worst for overall performance, and black is a good color to have. Flat is just a pretty solid overall attack tip. I mean, if you could use low flat in exchange for it, you probably should. But if you don't have the option, flat's perfect for attack. And this ViperTail is honestly one of my favorite recolors in this set. So definitely not a bad pull. I don't think there is any real bad pulls in this whole set, in all honesty. All the bays are just really nice looking. The only downside is just not much variety, because it's all kind of mediocre parts, I guess. Though I am glad we're getting more 460s, because we seem to be getting a lot of 80s. I mean, we still have not received a yellow 460 yet, I don't believe. And that'd be really nice to put on Hell Scythe. On the yellow Hell Scythe, of course. Same with a, like, green one, even. Should be nice to have enough variety to make all recolors have, like, accurate stock combos in their recolor forms. That'd be pretty neat, in my opinion. Like, the yellow Shark Edge, due to the, parts from, this, new deck coming out, with the Hell's Chain, I believe. That set is really good way to get a yellow low flat for the yellow Shark Edge. So if you tried your luck on the Shark Edge Random Booster last month, or the month before, or whatever, chances are you've got a yellow Shark Edge if you're lucky. And you could get this new set, which has a yellow 360 and a yellow flat, I'm pretty sure. So that right there gives you everything you need to recreate Shark Edge stock in a beautiful yellow coloring. I don't know about beautiful, but at least it's a color combo. Okay, just getting into this here. And then I will do some test launches and battles against all of my X-Bays. I would say against all of the X-Bays, but again, I don't have all of the X-Bays yet. Oh, and of course, at the very end of this opening, I will use the string launcher for the battles, so long as it doesn't break in the middle of recording. Which, in case it does, I have my winder launcher ready, in case that happens, because it probably will, which is not good. Oh, but yeah, here is the 380, nice yellow. I like this coloring. It's like almost gold, clear. It's kind of like the pearl gold they used on the Glide Ragnarok Revolve Driver in coloring. And then the lower part is kind of the yellow they used on Wizard Arrow, I think. Oh, like the yellow they used on the Wizard Arrow's outer part rather than the inner. Okay, moving on to the bit as soon as I get it open. And here is the lovely yellow high needle. It's really nice to have more high needles because we've only gotten one high needle since Night Lance came out, and that was on Night Lance itself. Yeah, same with Night Lance's blade. So kind of disappointing that we haven't got any, but now we're getting it in yellow, so that's nice. And there is yellow 480s already, plenty of those. So that'll be really good to mix with the yellow high needle on the yellow Night Lance. That'd make a really cool, well, yellow stock lance. Okay, here is the yellow ViperTail. Very pretty looking bay, I must admit. Definitely one of my favorite. I just say that about all of them. I just love how they all look. I was kind of ragging on it a little at first, but it's not a bad selection. Yeah, ViperTail, 380 high needle. Not a bad defense combo by any means, other than the lair being aggressive. ViperTail ViperTail 460 flat. Not a bad combo other than the 4 sides instead of 3 or 5, but I mean, other than that, flat's not bad, and the ViperTail is a beautiful black. And the prize bay is just really nice looking overall. It's got all new parts, very nice unique coloring that we haven't seen on any other bays before now. And its overall theme is pretty cool. Plus, with the little snake skin kind of look on the clear parts on the edge is pretty nice detail. I'm very glad they implemented. Okay, so now I move on to the more entertaining part of my unboxing. Test launching and battles. Not the most entertaining thing I do on this channel, I'd say. I'm just trying to close up the box this came out of. Trying to keep every box from every X-Bay I get, because I think it'd be really cool to just display every single Beyblade X box from every release, as that'd just be a really cool thing to display at the new home. But yeah, let me grab my stadium here. Let's move it in. That's a good angle, I'd say. I'd hope. Now, let's move on to opening the BX-16 string launcher, which is a nice black that'll go really good with the grip, which I have just realized is missing part of it. I'm going to need to locate the stuff falling off in the box. Oh, no, it is gone. Great. Yeah, it's just disappeared. It's like somebody took it off and never put it back on. Ah. Shoot. Well, time to add another one of these to my Christmas list. Either way, not a bad thing to have extras of. Just kind of disappointed that nobody told me that happened, because that I probably had that happen at one of my Beyblade clubs. Had someone borrow it, came off, and nobody let me know. Yeah. Anyways, opening this up. Almost got it out. Here it is. I like that they added this to protect it with that little part there. Seems like a strong launcher. And of course, goes with the black grip fairly well. Okay, let's give this a try, shall we? Alright. Starting out with the first and probably most entertaining bay, the black ViperTail. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Very fast, very aggressive, very cool looking, I must admit. Now, the yellow one, which is the defense one. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Yeah, pretty tame. I like its looks, definitely interesting bay. And now, for the prize bay itself, ViperTail. Again. Go shoot! That's kind of like ball, but smaller. Very chaotic movements. Anyways, let's get to battling. Got my case of Beyblades. No, that was a bad missile. Alright, for its first opponent, I'm going to put it against Night Shield. I'm going to launch it first and then Night Shield and see how this goes. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Go shoot! And an instant ring out. Let's try that battle again. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Shoot! It should have a type advantage here. Stamina versus defense. Though the recoil appears to be working against it overall, as it just got outspun. Okay, let's move on to another opponent now. I'm gonna do Wizard Arrow. I'm gonna launch Wizard Arrow first, just to give it a bit more of a chance. Shoot! Shoot! Strong attacks from both bays. Okay, Wizard Arrow is definitely falling, but so is ViperTail. It's gonna be Wizard Arrow, I think. It's really anyone's and yep, Wizard Arrow with a spin finish. Alright, now let's reverse that launch order and see how different this results are. Go shoot! Shoot! ViperTail takes the centers, Wizard Arrow takes the oh, big attacks. Yeah, the recoil on ViperTail does not work well with its lowered stamina. It really needs less recoil or more stamina in order to really perform well. Yeah. Is that a burst? Or a spin? That was a spin finish, okay. Alrighty. Now, I'm gonna try some of the other bays from this random booster. Half random booster. I'm gonna use the attack ViperTail against the Wizard Arrow. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! And 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh, and Wizard Arrow with the knockout. Okay, let's try that one more. Go shoot! Go shoot! Extreme damage and an extreme finish. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Okay. Let's put this one against something a bit difficult, I guess. I'm gonna put it, where's the bay I'm looking for? Gosh darn it. Ah, here it is. The Yellow Hellscythe 380 Ball. Let's see if this bay's attack power can match that. And go shoot! I can see the struggle. Oh, and it knocked itself upward instead of the other bay down. And a spin finish for Hellscythe. But definitely some good attacks right there, I can tell. So let's give that another go. And 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Shoot! Definitely some big attacks, but the stamina is just not there. And whoa, that was quite the knockout blow. It looked like it was about to be a spin finish, and then just got a good uppercut straight into the pocket. That was an amazing match. It looked like it was going to be a 1 point straight for 2. I talk about a lucky blow from height. Okay, now I'm going to battle the high needle combo, see if it does any good with its defense capabilities. So, to test that out, I'm going to put it against the strongest attack type out right now, Shark Edge, because that's the stupid ideas I seem to have. Go shoot! Go shoot! And an extreme finish. To be expected from a bay as menacing as Shark. Okay, let's give that another try. Go shoot! Go shoot! absolute carnage. Oh, and a spin finish. ViperTail gets a spin finish against Shark Edge. Alright, I'm going to do one more match, and then I'm going to try out ViperTail against some of the more aggressive base. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Reprise ViperTail, I mean. And an instant knockout. There we go. Alright. Let's go back to the main one, the 580 orb, and put it against Nightlands. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Shoot! You can definitely tell Nightlands has more stamina here. Yeah, spin finish. Honestly, I'm not sure if that's mostly ViperTail's fault as a lair or Orb's fault as a bit. So I'm gonna launch Nightlands first. Go shoot! Go shoot! Definitely going for some uppers here because of its short, or somewhat shorter height. And the stamina is pretty much gone already. And another spin finish for Lance. Yeah. Overall, not the strongest bay with its stock, but I can definitely tell it has potential. Alright. I'm going to battle it against some more attack bays, I suppose. Let's see, something aggressive. Ah. Here we go. The Green Hell Scythe from Random Booster 1. It's decent enough. Go shoot! Go shoot! Oh, Stream Dash. Sapid Stream. Oh, but it tanked it. Ah, but it's down. Out of stamina. And a crazy spin finish by ViperTail, just barely hanging on at the last second. Wow. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna do a similar matchup, but this time it's going to be against the Random Booster Night Shield. Let's see what combo is this. 480? No, 460, low flat. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Go shoot! And it burst itself. That was a self KO, I'm fairly certain. Didn't hit anything with the wall. I think my ratchet might have broke. Yeah, I think the ratchet broke. Can't be. Oh my. I don't think this is locking on quite as good as it should be. It's very loose. Yeah, I can feel it latching, but I can't feel it holding on. Like, I know it's doing it, it's just not doing it well. I'm gonna test, is it just that ratchet? Or is it any ratchet? Like, is it the ratchet or the blade that's broken here? I'm gonna need to test that out. Okay, I got 380. Let's see if it's the fault of the... No, it latches. Yeah, I think the blue 460 just broke for some reason. I don't know what broke here. Just the click is super weak. Man. Yeah, no wonder it burst. The moment it launched, it just... Oh, now it's working. The moment the bit got put on, it just stopped being loose. That's weird. I mean, what? Well, huh. I don't know what to say to that one. Sorry for the delay. I was just real lost on that. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Shoot! And a self-extreme dash. Or extreme finish, I suppose. One more time. Give it one more try before I switch my base. And an extreme dash. Not bad. Okay. Well, third time's the charm, it would have seemed. Alright, now I'm going to put it against Dran's sword and end the video there. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Shoot! And a spin finish. I think orb might be better for a good combination of stamina and defense, but not overall stamina. Just from it taking these hits. Go shoot! And an extreme finish from Dran's sword. Not bad. Wow. I'm gonna see if this is a better angle. Oh my gosh, this is much better. I am so sorry I haven't been using this angle my entire time recording. Oh, I did not know about that dent. And that's what I get for taking this with me for a 2-week-long vacation. Should have expected it to not really make it home well. Whatever. I can get another stadium at some point. Not that this one is all that bad. I mean, it worked on all these battles, so no complaints. Sturdy stadium. Sturdy. Alright, thank you all for watching, and have a great day.